Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. I'm a videographer, photographer, and YouTuber. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top questions you should ask the bride and groom before you shoot their wedding. Let's get into the video. So this video is carrying on from the other two videos that I've made about shooting your first wedding. The first video we covered the order of the day from start to finish. The second video we covered the kit that we use to shoot weddings. And in this video, I'm just going to tell you the top questions that I wish I'd asked when I started out in wedding videography. I'm not saying this is the definitive list of questions that you have to go and ask your bride and groom. I'm just saying this will get you started. This will start that communication that you really need within your company, and you'll get all the information you need before you even turn up to the wedding. When I started out filming weddings, I had maybe 2 or 3 questions that I asked, and then I would kind of guess and fumble my way through the rest of the day. Now I think we've got about 20. I'm going to be covering 10 questions. So we use a website called Studio Ninja. It's a really great piece of software which helps us manage our customer journey from the point that they inquire to the point that they get their USB stick. I'm not saying you have to use this piece of software, but this is just how we work. And one of the really nice things about Studio Ninja is you can send out a questionnaire to the bride and groom a couple of weeks before the wedding, and it's all automatic. We don't have to do anything. We just get an email saying that the bride and groom have filled in your questionnaire and it's waiting for you in your inbox. So question number 1 is quite a biggie, it's super important, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you how many people I know who've been tripped up by this. What is the date and location of your wedding? I've known makeup artists go to a venue that's called exactly the same thing but in a different county. I've known photographers turn up to weddings a year early. When you get this information, write it down, keep it somewhere safe. That's why we've got this app. This is why we use Studio Ninja. Because they fill out this questionnaire, they give us the full address, so we've got the postcode of the venue, and fingers crossed, nothing like that will ever happen to you. So question number 2 kind of leads on from question number 1 and also unfolds itself into several questions. Where is everything happening throughout the day? So where is the bride getting ready? Where's the groom getting ready? Where are they getting married? And where's the reception? You will sometimes shoot weddings where all 4 of these things are happening in different locations. Sometimes the bride will be getting ready at her family home, the groom will be getting ready at a mate's house. Other times, the bride will be getting ready in the hotel and the groom will be just a couple of doors down. It's really important to find out where these things are happening so that you can prioritize where you're going to locate yourself. In the morning, we spend a couple of hours with the bride filming her bridal prep, and if we can, we'll make our way over to the groom. If there's not enough time, we will fake it later on in the day, like I've said in my older videos. Knowing that ahead of time, you'll be able to prep the bride and groom for that situation. So the groom won't be thinking, where are the videographers? They're supposed to be coming to film me, because he knows already that we're going to be filming him in the afternoon. Question number 3, and I realize this is quite a broad question again, but I'm trying to squeeze as much information into this video as I possibly can. We ask for contact details of the bride, of the groom, of the best man, and of the maid of honor. So if anything happens when we go from one venue to the next venue and we're not quite sure where we're going, or we want to get hold of the groom to let him know that we're going to be coming over to do his prep, we have all that information in an app and we can find it within 30 seconds, give them a call and let them know we're on our way. We also get in contact with the bride the morning of the wedding just to let her know that we're on our way and we'll be with her soon. Question number 4 is, what time is the bride planning to be in her dress by? This might not seem like an important detail, but let me tell you it is. Because if your ceremony is at 1 o'clock, You want your bride to be in her dress ready to go at 12 o'clock so that you can get all of the nice beauty shots of her before you have to leave to set up microphones and lights in the church. And you also want to be there in plenty of time to make sure you capture her getting out of that wedding car that they've spent so much money on. Question number 5, and it's a question that I think most brand new wedding videographers aren't going to have thought of or don't even know is a thing, and that is, are you doing a dress reveal? Now, a dress reveal, just in case you don't know, is when a bride comes down some stairs or comes into a room and the bridesmaids and the father and the mother of the bride are there waiting to see the bride in her dress for the very first time. This has only become popular in the past couple of years because they do it a lot in America, but now we're doing it in the UK as well, and it's a really nice special moment to capture. But again, you need to make sure you leave yourself enough time to get from wherever the bride's getting ready to wherever the ceremony is taking place. Question number 6, and it's a really important one for me because I'm in charge of capturing the audio throughout the day of the wedding. Are the venue going to be using a microphone for either the ceremony or the speeches? If they are using a microphone, I can plug into their PA system and I can get a really clean feed of both the ceremony and the speeches. If they're not, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to mic up individual people throughout the day. Question number 7, and it's a super important one for the wedding videographer because it allows them to plan their day and see how long they're going to be filming for. What time are you cutting the cake and having your first dance? So if they're cutting their cake at 8 PM, you know you're going to arrive around 10 AM, and that gives you a 10-hour working day, which is perfectly comfortable but still gives you enough time to capture all the important parts. Question number 8, and it's a question that I wish I'd asked when I started filming weddings. Is there anything else special going on during the day that might be a surprise for someone that I need to know about in order to capture? In the past, we've had confetti cannons, we've had singing waiters, and we've had the bride doing an Irish dance right to the groom on the middle of the dance floor. All of these things we knew about ahead of time, so we were in the right spots to capture them. You need to ask that question to make sure you're going to be in the right spots too. Question number 9, and it's probably one of my favorite questions, is who are your other vendors? Who's your photographer? Who's your florist? Who made your cake? If I see a name on that list that I recognize, like a photographer who I work with super closely, I know I'm going to be in for a really good day. Also, it's worth making friends with the other vendors, and we get a lot of our inquiries and bookings through other vendors as well. And question number 10 is, how did you hear about us? Was it on Facebook? Was it on Instagram? Did you stumble across our website, or did one of your friends tell you about us? It's really great for us to know where the traffic's coming from, where our inquiries are coming from, so we can focus some attention on that platform. I really hope this video has been helpful for you and you're able to take this list of questions and expand it and create your own list with your own style. If you like the video, please like the video and subscribe so you never miss another episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.